Hey guys, it's Jez here from Windows Central Gaming. I just wanted to make a quick video to showcase some of the upgrades that recently went live for Xbox Cloud Gaming, because to be honest, they're pretty damn impressive. So yes, one of the big news items of the summer was that Xbox Cloud Gaming would now be more available to more of the tiers of Xbox Game Pass. So now you've got Xbox Game Pass Essentials and then Xbox Game Pass Premium and Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, all with access to various versions of Xbox Cloud Gaming. The problem is that Xbox Game Pass Ultimate is now $30 a month as of November 4th, 2025. That's a 50% increase over the previous price, which sucks. But on the plus side, Xbox Cloud Gaming did get a boost on Xbox Game Pass Ultimate up to 1440p and 60 frames per second. When these changes were initially announced, I wanted to check it out, but they weren't live yet. I randomly on a whim decided to try again the other day, and I noticed that, oh snap, the upgrades have definitely gone in, because the difference is quite honestly night and day. So this is The Witcher 3 running on Xbox Cloud Gaming on the low power setting on an Xbox Ally base model. So the Xbox Ally base model cannot run The Witcher 3 at 60 frames per second, 1080p resolution, let alone 1440p. But this does give you a taste of the kind of quality boost that we're seeing here. It's completely locked at 60 frames per second. The latency is almost imperceptible, and also the resolution is crisp as hell. This is a night and day upgrade for Xbox Cloud Gaming. This is the kind of vision that I kind of feel like Microsoft has been chasing for the best part of a decade, when they first sort of revealed xCloud internally back in 2012, all the way in 2012, using Halo 4 on a Windows phone, no less. Since then, obviously xCloud has gone through various permutations, various upgrades, various algorithm changes and various feature shifts and all that kind of stuff. But now we're here in 2025, moving into 2026. It does seem like they've finally nailed it. Now, the problem is, there are very few games that support this new next-gen xCloud kind of format. In fact, The Witcher 3 was the only game I could find that worked. I think Cyberpunk does as well. Microsoft sources tell me that it's rolling out on a per-game basis based on usage. So the games that get the most use on xCloud are probably going to get the upgrades first, and then it'll roll out to more games later. I tried Dying Light the Beast using this system, and it was still, 30 frames-ish, and it was still quite sluggish. It was playable, but it was like, after experiencing The Witcher 3 with these upgrades, it kind of felt like I don't want to play the old xCloud anymore. I just want to play on this new xCloud, which I suppose is a nice problem to have for them. But the problem is it's quite opaque which games actually support this right now. So this is a lot closer to NVIDIA GeForce Now in terms of quality and stuff like that. But the big difference is there's no usage caps on Xbox Cloud Gaming. Obviously, if you're paying for cloud gaming via Essential or Premium, you don't get the full fat 1440p option, but some games should still run at 60 frames per second if you've got the ideal conditions. Now, for this section of the video, I was originally going to showcase what would happen if you didn't have ideal conditions for xCloud. So in order to do that, I hooked up my phone to the 5G outside my house. But 5G mast is about, I don't know, maybe 200 meters away, maybe more. I don't get a super great 5G signal in here. The British houses are very thick bricks, designed for harsh winters and stuff like that. So I never get a particularly great 5G signal in here. It's about 50 megabytes down, which is, not bad. It's a lot better than it used to be back in the day. But I was expecting Witcher 3 to run like crap on that connection. However, The Witcher 3 with the new Xbox Game Pass Cloud Gaming upgrades seems to run pretty damn well there as well. As you can see here, no lag, same frame rate, same resolution, crisp as hell, and totally playable. I'm pretty shocked. The whole point of this section of the video was to be like, yeah, well, you need like a really good connection. I've got 1 gigabyte down on my Wi-Fi. I got 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi. I've got the perfect ideal setup. And also when I was running on the Xbox Ally, it was right next to the router, pretty much. But yeah, this seems like viable even for like lesser connections. Like the fact that I can get this kind of quality even on like 50, 60 megabytes down on 4G or 5G, it's like, that's a revelation, man. But yeah, like I said, the problem is there aren't that many games that support it right now. And we don't know how many games are going to roll out or even which games are going to get this feature, because it does seem limited to a subset of titles right now. But either way, it's a glimpse of the future of what Xbox cloud gaming could potentially be. In theory, it'll only get better as things like AI can help maybe with picture quality and upscaling and all that kind of stuff. It'll only get better over time. So this is an Xbox vision where you can play your games anywhere, no matter where you are, no matter what licensing entitlement you've got for that device, is a pretty exciting possibility. And honestly, these new upgrades kind of offer the first true glimpse at that. Up until now, it really felt like xCloud was at its strongest with 2D games or games with a fixed camera perspective, because games where you could spin the camera around seem to really screw up the algorithm. But it seems like they've nailed it. It seems like they've absolutely nailed it. There are still huge questions. Is this business viable? Is this too expensive to run compared to how much money they're going to make on it? Is this going to roll out to every game, or are we only going to see this in piecemeal games like we have right now? I don't know. But it's very interesting to see where all this could be headed. Perhaps in a future where your home console is simply like your home storage solution for games when you want to play them natively. And then in all other scenarios, maybe you're in a hotel room, maybe you've only got a phone, maybe you've only got an iPad. Actually, no matter where you are, 5G will be enough to deliver a high-quality console experience without all the headaches of latency and lag that cloud gaming has typically been known for up to now. But anyways, I've been Jez from Windows Central. Thanks a ton for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.